I recall once upon a time connecting with the letter I as I began my journey into the center of the earth, 20,000 leagues under the sea, sounding out the key to the magic school bus that would drive me from point A to point Z. Exercising my voice with a choir full of Curious George type of kids who would acquire the gift of being able to sing, "Now I know my alphabets," stories that were stored in the treasure chest of my mind with the jewels that allowed me to enter this wonderful world of rhymes in between punchlines where I read that fiction could fly and I could rock 500 thinking caps like Bartholomew to really picture what my life with pie could look like if I ran the zoo with the Yertle, the turtle, the cat in the hat, and Horton who heard a who. Oh, the places you'll go when you become your own Dr. Seuss. I told myself, you'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing the great sights. You'll join the high flyers who will soar to high heights. Imagination connected my love with my life like fingers interlocked that helped boost my inner fox in smelly socks up to the windows of opportunity where I could watch myself pronounce verbs, adjectives, pronouns from profound poems that I would proudly call my own, unlocking the mystery of how to build my inner Sherlock Holmes, one that would become solid like mortars and bricks, not fragile like straws and sticks. And who knew you could learn so much from 3 little pigs and a big bad wolf who taught me to never poke the patience of the adults with a pointy Pinocchio nose, lessons that were taught to us so that the truth could be told and we could grow from our old elementary habits onto new ones. Yeah, I remember those days when we would turn the page onto the new chapters in our life stories that gave most kids goosebumps, not quite ready to grow up yet. We were still sporting Thomas's snowsuit and 50 below zero, protesting against boring middle school textbook information, saying, Robert Munch will forever be my hero, you can't replace him or take away the lives of any of these cool carriers of civilization. See, I was the pony boy in the band of outsiders, hesitant to be a little adventurous and make some new friends. Telling myself, why the hell do I want to hang out with Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn? And no offense to Jack Kerouac, but I was not ready to be back on the road again. I was moving slower than Franklin, passing up the time, and I never imagined that I would grow too attached to these books, but I did. And who could blame a kid for loving what it gave and loving what it still gives today? Amazing with its grace, it saves lives. Keeps us on the hunt like Harriet's spy with an eye out for more secret gardens in the mind. Oh no, I cannot deny that once upon a time, I held on so dearly to the sweet company of my red dog Clifford and my homies, the Bernstein Bears, the paper bag princess, the Grinch who stole Christmas, James and the Giant Peach, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, my childhood family of mystery and fantasy who opened up the doors to new platforms on which I could form my own opinions. Oliver Twist stories like my name was Charles Dickens. Now listen, I'm not talking about no authors here. I'm talking about magicians who are not just some bits of information held up in all these pages. I'm talking about immortals who have buried their body languages in these pages and will live on and live strong for many more ages to come. I'm talking about storytellers who inspire storytellers to tell stories that are never really ever done, stories that are too good to ever be stopped, unless the end were to end with a dot, dot, dot.